you guys? Welcome back or to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for everyone who's always returning. So today is not going to really be like a complete makeup look. I will be doing my makeup on a get ready with me note, but I want to talk to you guys. I'm going to have more chit chats with you guys, so that's what this video is going to be about. So one thing that I thought is very important to talk to you guys about is I want to share my experience and hopefully try to help you guys along the way as well, so, or just at least inspire. So I want to talk to you guys about my road to forgiveness and basically, you know, just share that. So where do I even start is the question. So okay, let me go all the way back. So my boyfriend is a very, very spiritual person. My mom is too, you know. They're very spiritual people, and you know, he's always one to preach, you know, the word, and just, you know, not like a heavy preacher, but you know, he's very spiritual. He's getting more and more into the Bible, and honestly, I wanted to get more into that as well, as far as just, you know, getting closer to God and, you know, building a better relationship with him. So yeah, so he's that's the type of person he is. And basically, you know, on my journey of doing that, I know that there's one thing that I must let go doing if I want to get closer to him, and that is definitely forgiving. You know, I have a very hard time with that, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not, because I am now, or at least, yeah, I am now, but I was not the most forgiving person. Like, and honestly, what people don't realize is that forgiving is for you. Like, it may seem like it's in the other person's favor, but it really is for you. It'll set your soul free, and it'll make you feel so much better on the inside, and you're doing God's work as well. So, you know, I've been through a lot in my life, and you know, people have hurt me to the core, whether it was relationships, friendships, family. People have hurt me, you know, people that I didn't expect would hurt me, and I held a grudge. And y'all, grudges is not something that you want to like hold. And to be honest, like, you know, everyone who has a grudge now, you know, they say, oh, I don't need to talk to this person, or I'm over it, or I'm this and I'm that, I don't care. But deep down inside, if someone could get you that upset where you even say their name, or they're brought up in a conversation, or they're around you, if you can get that upset still, then you're definitely not a forgiving person. They can upset you, and you don't want to give people that much power. So that's what I had to learn. I'm only 23 years old. I'll be 24 soon, but me being so young and just realizing with everything I've been through, I always wondered, like, why am I going through this? Why am I always going through so much? It's not fair. You know, it's been times where I wasn't the most stable person. I'm not the most stable person, and I always wondered why I was going through what I was going through, and why do I have to keep moving around, and just everything, y'all. And for some reason, it really didn't make no sense, because it's like, you know, when you're a good person, you expect good things to come back to you, but I guess it just wasn't my time yet, and I also had to learn to let go. So I've came to the conclusion that that is something that I definitely have to do. And like I said in one of my previous girl talks, that, you know, your time, when your time comes, you will know, and it'll come, and it will come in full force. So never compare yourself. But what I realized is that I had to build a closer relationship with God, and continue to build that, and have faith. You know, it's very hard to have faith, and I'm a person where I hate relying on faith sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, because it's like, when it comes to, like, you know, rent being due and you're about to be put out, or, you know, something tragic is happening in your life, it's like, you know, I'm not thinking, oh, put my faith in God. Like, That's not gonna pay my bills. Like, honestly, y'all, this is how I'm thinking. And it's like, you know, it's hard to have faith, but you know what? If you did all you can and it's out your hands, you know, you just have to really just sit back, and that is the only thing that you have left to do, is to just have faith and just believe that God is going to get you through. Whether you get put out that apartment, whether you're living in a shelter, whether you're on the streets, God is going to make it a way for you. And these are some of the things that I went through. I did live in multiple shelters before. I did, you know, have been evicted before. I've been through a lot of things, y'all. So for anyone who's out there who's watching this video, you're not alone, and it's completely okay. It took me a lot for me even to, you know, want to share that experience, but I'm completely okay with it now because I know God got me. Also had my doubts about God as well. Because with me going through so much, it was just like, it's not fair. Like, when is my time coming? It was just, when is my time coming? Like, I'm such a good person, or I do this, I do that, and I don't understand why this keeps happening to me. But, you know, I know the cliche saying is, you know, God gives his battles to his strongest soldiers. It's cliche, but it's very much true. He's never going to give you something that you can't handle. So that is definitely something that I had to realize with me going through everything I went through, and my family going through it. We all went through it together. So, you know, from the outside looking in, it just looks like you know, this completely, you know, happy person, which I am happy. As far as, you know, nothing going on in my life, you just never know what someone's going through. And I'm here to share this with you guys because I want to let y'all know that it is okay to go through what you go through, but also it is okay to share it. I never thought that I would be here sharing this with you guys, but I'm completely okay with it, and I'm still on my journey. So as far as forgiveness, you have to forgive for you, because it's like God forgives us for our sins all the time. We're always forgiven. And it's like, if he can forgive us, why can't we forgive those who hurt us? We hurt him all the time, you know. So it's the same thing. That's how you have to think. And forgiveness is really not an easy process. I would know, because again, I used to hold grudges. So in your head, it's like, someone did you wrong. It's like, I don't need to forgive them. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be around them. Which, you don't have to be around a person to forgive them. You don't have to be around a person to forgive them. But if you are offered the opportunity to get some type of closure from a situation, take that opportunity. That's what I would say. And there's people who never get the opportunity to get closure or whatever it is that happened. But never have animosity in your heart. Never wish bad on people, because it could come back to you. It could come, and even if it's not towards you, it could come back to your family or anyone that you love. So that is something that I really struggled with, and I honestly still do struggle with to this day, because I just try to keep in my head like, okay, God got you, Nyla. Like, God got you. You know, there's been things that I've been holding on to for years, okay? For years. And it's just like, well, why should I forgive this person? Like, they hurt me, they this, they that. But let me tell y'all something. Yes, you're hurt. But playing victim all the time or throughout your life is not going to help you get any further. Now, even if a person really did you wrong, and their point of view, how they see it, is completely crazy to you, you just should not play victim. Why? Because playing victim is not going to get you anywhere. If you blame this person for how they treated you, or just like, if you continue to go on that path, you're going to run away from everything in life, and you're never going to see what's wrong with you. So basically, whatever situation happens to you, always look at what is something that you could have did, or what part did you play in it, even if you feel like you didn't. Even if you feel like you didn't, you know, because it's two sides. It takes two to tango. So that is something I had to realize as well, because I could not understand like why this person was treating me this way. But then again, your part, which would be my part in it, would be letting someone treat me that way. So it can be something as that so simple. So that is something that you guys definitely, well, something that I definitely had to realize, is that sometimes you got to look at the other person's point of view and realize it. Even again, like I said, even if it makes no sense at all. And then there's people out here who literally are just straight up, excuse my language, a-holes, but straight up a-holes, and it's no reason for why they treated you that way. Because there are bad people. I'm a very strong believer that there are definitely just bad people in life who just do crazy stuff for no reason. So, and with that, that's something that they're gonna have to deal with after this life is over. So whether they're in jail or in dead, like I'm talking about afterlife, after God comes, they're gonna have to deal with that forever. And as long as you did your part and you got closer to God and you explained to him your side, you'd be okay. I'm not gonna lie, I've been offered opportunities where I can get closure from a situation, and I did take them. I did, y'all, because there's nothing wrong with listening to what someone has to say. Now, as far as forgiving people, realize that you do not have to go skipping down the block with this person. Y'all don't have to be the best of friends, but you're able to be around them if you have to. You're not getting upset when they're brought up. None of that. Just know that you're pure with it. You're content with everything that happened, and you've moved on. Even if you didn't get the closure or the conversation that you want, it is healthy to move on, because what people don't realize, well, what I had to realize is I always said, I'm not mad, I'm over it, I don't care. But deep down, it's like it still bothers you. If it's still got that heaviness on your shoulder about it, you did not get over it. And you need to definitely talk to God about it and just ask him. You know, ask him what to do next. And you will get your answer. And that's something that I did learn from my mom, and I definitely learned from my boyfriend. And I actually have something to tell you guys, but I'm going to save that for a whole nother video about a dream I had on my journey of getting closer to God. But that's a whole nother chit chat video or whatever. It's definitely important to live your life to the fullest. And I say this because, you know, there's some times where we don't get closure from a situation, and these are people that we genuinely care about. And life is so short. Like, it's not worth it. It's really not. Because if something was to happen to them or you, I'm sure both sides will be hurt. If something was to happen to this person that you care about, but you're too in your pride and you're too stuck up to speak on it, then you have a lot of work to do. Because pride is definitely a sin as well. And it's really not worth it. You don't know when the last time you're gonna speak to your mom, or your dad, or your sibling, your daughter, your son, whoever. So if you're mad at it, if you're mad at someone in life, I advise you to let it go. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. And that's something that I had to learn as well. I've went through my life not talking to people, friends, family. And then sometimes I think, and it's just like, it's really not worth it. Because that hole that I would feel if something was to happen to you would hurt me. And I want to go on with my life. I want to be pure, you know. I don't want to have that on my heart for the rest of my life. It's really not worth it. I I really just want to let you guys know that whatever it is that you're going through in life, you're gonna be okay. As long as you pray about it, as long as you have faith, and never lose your faith as well. When you start to lose your faith, that's when everything is gonna go downhill for you. I promise you that. You can be so close to the ending of your situation, and because you lost faith, you lost the fight, you lost the battle, and then you would have to start all over again. And that is something that I know all too well. Eyes are tearing. Oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. Today's a bad day to wear eyeliner, but we pushing through. We're pushing through. Y'all, I am not having a good eye day today. I don't think I'm be able to apply lashes. Like, it's just me, my eyes tear, and now I can't wear lashes, let alone a wing liner, because, but yes, y'all, so this is something that I definitely thought that I should share with you guys, because you never know what someone else is going through, and I can use my small platform to inspire others, because sometimes that's all people need. It's for someone to say, I'm here, or I understand, or I get it. That's sometimes all people need. Sometimes people just need an ear. And I'm here to let you know that you're not alone. I need to fix my edges. But yes, that's all for this video, guys. So like I said, I hope that this video really inspired someone and reached out to someone, if this is something that you needed to hear. And I hope that my experience somehow, some way helped you guys out, or just me sharing my experience is something that you needed to let you know that you're not alone. So outside right now. So with that being said, please like, subscribe, please share this video, because you never know who needs to see it. And I hope that everyone who's watching this video had a great day and that this was inspirational. And with that being said, comment down below actually if you want me to do more talks like this, a topic that you want me to talk about. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Like, subscribe, comment, and share.